line Western dealer with blades and snow control equipment. They also carry truck accessories of all kinds, fifth wheel hitches, LED lights, and more. Call 641-512-5529. Top dead center truck equipment in Forest City.
WCTA is committed to providing local phone service, high-speed internet, and the most reliable digital TV. They proudly support local schools, events, and charities. Their employees are your friends and neighbors who live and work in your community. WCTA is your local telecommunications cooperative.
Kingland Construction Services of Forest City currently has capacity for renovation and remodel projects, while the large projects experience delays. We have master craftsmen available to help you with your project from start to finish. Put them to work for you by calling 641-585-0101 today. Kingland Construction Services of Forest City.
Now again, here's Zarin Eggesdahl.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they...
Back on the pregame show, we're talking with Forest City head football coach Chad Moore. Kingland Construction is the sponsor of today's pregame show. Thanks so much to our friends at Kingland Construction Service of Forest City. Give them a call at 641-585-0101. Coach, you came out strong last week. New Hampton just gets the best of you.
Yeah, I felt like we came out and we're going to start to chunk the ball a little bit and move it, and a couple setbacks that we had, just some mental errors that we had there that kind of set us back with some penalties and had to kind of turn the ball over. And I just felt like up to this point we'd always come ready to play and fired up to play and had a lot of enthusiasm, and that starts with me. I felt like I didn't have them ready to play the way that they needed to be ready, and they came out a little bit flat. Emotionally, they weren't tied into it, and we know that happens every once in a while in the game. A team comes out just a little bit flat and not looking for it. And
tonight you're taking on Garner Hayfield Ventura on the site of your last win back in 2014, the 14-15 season. Last time you've won in this series, Forest City and Garner playing for the first time since 2017, but you haven't won in this series since 2014 on this field. It'll be a little hostile from time to time, Coach. How do you get ready for tonight?
Oh yeah, it's again a conference school, and there's that year-round rivalry, and the kids somewhat know one another, and they play each other in different things, and that usually has an impact on how we do things and how the kids respond to one another. So, I don't know if we put any more emphasis on anything. You just know that's going to be one of the factors and one of the variables that go into the game, as far as the emotional part of it. It's still going to come down to execution and doing things right, blocking, tackling, and doing those sorts of things consistently and doing them right each and every play.
Coach, what did you guys work on at practice this week after the New Hampton game?
Well, again, I didn't feel like we tackled very well. I thought that was kind of the last couple of weeks we just kind of hit a slump there, and we spent a lot of time this week doing some tackling and getting there. And seniors, I want them to go out and maximize their opportunities, go out on their terms and feel like they're playing and leaving the field on their terms.
All right, Coach, we'll let you get back to the field. We're going to take another break as we get set for Forest City and Garner Hayfield Ventura coming your way in just a couple of minutes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Zeke.
As I mentioned, I want to say thank you to Coach Chad Moore for taking some time with us here in the pregame show. It's the first time these two teams have met since 2017, the 33rd meeting all time between Garner Hayfield Ventura and Forest City, starting last.
There we go. Having an old water softener is like shoving money down the drain, but a new Culligan softener can save money and a ton of salt. Culligan, better water, pure and simple.
back inside the press box here at Garner Hayfield Ventura High School as we get set for tonight's kickoff between the Indians and the Cardinals. Big game here for both teams as in their history. Again, last time these two teams met was back in 2017. Garner Hayfield Ventura on a 3-game win streak within the series. Forest City's last win in the series came in 2014 right here on this field. 33rd meeting all time, dating back to 1925 when Forest City met Garner. A 21-6 victory for Garner over Forest City in 1925, the first game played in this series between these two teams. Let's take a look at starting lineups tonight. First for the Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals. This is the way they will start on defense. At defensive end is number 52, a senior, 6'1", 205 pounds, Kai Mackey. The defensive tackle is number 58, junior Sam Dodd. He is a 6', 225-pound junior. At defensive end is number 55. That's Rafe Van Dusseldorf. He is a 6', 260-pound senior. The linebackers will line up like this. AJ Tusha wears number 2. He's a junior at 6', 160. The middle linebackers are number 35, Evan Sloan, a 6', 230-pound senior, and Andrew Hook, a 5'10", 175-pound sophomore, wears number 56. The other outside linebacker is number 18, Ben First. He is a senior, 6', 170 pounds. The defensive backs will look like this. Number 84 is Jacob Hassler. He's a 5'10", 175-pound senior. And the other cornerback is a sophomore, number 21, Mason Graham, 5'10", 160 pounds. The safeties will look like this. Number 7 is Drew Britson, a junior, 6', 170 pounds, strong safety. And the free safety is number 9, Owen Peggle. He is a 6'2", 190-pound junior. Starting offense for the Forest City Indians will look like this. The quarterback is number 15, Carter Brookoff. The wide receivers are number 2, Kellen Moore, number 4, Jack Thompson, and number 87, Truman Knutson. The tight end is number 84. That's Andrew Snyder. The running back is number 13, Andy Olson. The offensive line will look like this. Number 69 is Colby Krutzinger. Number 66 is Levi Olson. Number 57 is Trevor Seidel. Number 60 is Carson Buffington for the Indians on the offensive line.
77, Casey Hook. Number 79, Caden Schukner.
Forest City will wear their white jerseys, gray pants, white helmets. Garner Hayfield Ventura will wear all black helmets, black jerseys, and black pants here on the near side at Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. Let's take a look at the Garner Hayfield Ventura offense. They'll line up like this. The quarterback is number 9, Owen Peggle, a 6'2", 190-pound junior. The fullback is Evan Sloan, number 35, and the running back is number 18, Ben First. The wide receivers are number 7, Drew Britson, number 2, AJ Tusha. The tight end is number 22, Trevor Gardner. The offensive line will look like this. At tackle, number 64, Jacob Hansen. At guard, number 50, Sam Dodd. At center, Rafe Van Dusseldorf. At the other guard is Kai Mackey, and the other tackle is Jake Burris. Forest City will kick the ball. The Indians will kick from right to left across your screen. That's west to east. Garner Hayfield Ventura will return to the opposite way. They will return to the left and defend that left goal. That's the east side. Forest City will take it from the west. Connor Sapko will tee it up for the Indians at the 40-yard line, excuse me. Sapko and Kretzinger have both been doing the kicking this year for Forest City, and it'll be Sapko who will put this game in motion. Britson bobbles it at the 20-yard line, taken by Britson up to the 25, where he'll be hit by a couple of Indians. Looks like Kellen Moore and Truman Knutson there on the stop for Forest City, as Drew Britson on the return for the Cardinals. So we'll have Garner Hayfield Ventura setting up their offense for the first time at their own 26-yard line. We'll see the offense run by the senior quarterback, Owen Peggle. 6 interceptions, 7 touchdowns this year, 810 yards through the air, 57 completions. Drew Britson is one of the guys we're going to have to watch offensively for the Cardinals. One receiver left, one receiver right. Handoff to the right side, and Andrew Snyder is there for the Indians and will make a stop right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe he got a yard. It will be no gain back at the 26-yard line, so Snyder wraps up the ball carrier for the Cardinals right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 10 for Garner Hayfield Ventura. 33rd meeting between these two teams. First time they've met since 2017. One receiver to the right side, that's Britson. Heavy formation, fullback, running back four. They're going to go to the fullback, Sloan, and the Forest City defense will pick up a fumble. They're going to say it's on the ground. The Forest City defense has got it going the other way. Right at the 25-yard line is where the Indians will take over. First down and 10. Second offensive play of the game for Forest City, and the Indians will have the ball at the Cardinal 25-yard line, looking in. Talking about with Coach Chad Moore in the pregame show, he said one of the things they got to work on is tackling and getting after that football. And two offensive plays for the Cardinals. One went for no gain. The other one was a fumble. Brookoff takes the snap, will look to throw. Pass is incomplete, intended for Kellen Moore across the middle. So Forest City's first pass offensively is no good as well. As Brookoff's pass just a bit short, intended for Kellen Moore, who was streaking across the middle. Brookoff, Forest City's senior quarterback, 5'11", 151, has thrown 3 touchdown passes to 7 interceptions this year, 741 yards, 53 completions, 4 completions off of what Pagel has. Indians will break the huddle. 25-yard line of Garner, one receiver right, one receiver left. Wing to the right side, running back in the backfield, that's Olsen. Brookoff takes the snap. He's going to give it off to Olsen. Olsen looking for some running room, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and Forest City will have it 3rd down and 10. So neither offense has gone much of anywhere so far here in our opening quarter. 1 minute in.
Mackey on the tackle for the Cardinals.
Mackey on the tackle for GHV. 3-man front for the Cardinals is what they were expected to start in. As Forest City will break the huddle and send Kellen Moore and Truman Canute to the top of the formation. One receiver to the bottom half of the formation. 2 running backs in the backfield for Brookoff. He will throw. He'll take the snap. Looking across the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for a wide open Andrew Snyder. And Garner Hayfield Ventura is able to hold the Indians on their first drive as they started it from the 25-yard line of GHV. Snyder wide open across the middle of the field. Just the pass a bit behind him. And Forest City will keep the offense on the field, it looks like, and they will go for it here on 4th down. They're going to need all 10 of the yards on 4th down and 10 as Brookoff will find the play from the sideline. 4-man front here for GHV. Indians will break the huddle. 1 receiver to the right, 2 receivers, 3 receivers left in a triangle formation, 1 running back in the backfield. Brookoff takes a snap. Looking to throw. He's booting to the right. Brookoff still looking. Maybe he'll tuck it. No, he's going to throw across the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended again for Snyder, this time in and out of Snyder's hands. And Forest City will go 4 plays and out after recovering a fumble inside the GHV, or at the GHV 25. Forest City goes nowhere in 4 plays, and the GHV offense is back onto the field here once again. Second time we've seen the Cardinal offense out there. Second possession here for GHV. No yards either offense thus far. GHV had 1 play that went nowhere and then a fumble. Forest City had 4 plays that went nowhere. Cardinals will send 1 receiver to the top half of the formation. That's Britson. You got to keep an eye on him. Running back, fullback. They're going to hand it off to the running back. This time it's first. And Forest City will swallow him up in the backfield. And we'll have a loss on the play for the Cardinals. Loss of 1 back to the 24-yard line of GHV. It'll be 2nd down and 11 upcoming as the Indians defense was able to get in there. Last game of the regular season here for both of these teams. Both of them looking to get into the playoffs. They both can't make it. GHV controls their own destiny, a win and they're in. Forest City has to win this game by 16 to find themselves into the postseason. Handoff first, left side. And Forest City will swallow them up. Going the other way. Gain of a couple, get the lost yard back. And a couple more as the ball will be moved out to the 30-yard line of GHV. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 coming up for the Cardinals from their own 30-yard line. Forest City looking for another stop here, trying to get the football back. 1 receiver left, 2 receivers left. It's a 4-receiver set. No, 5 receivers set, empty backfield. Pagel's going to take him himself, looking to run, and Forest City will stop him after a short gain. It's going to be 4th down and about 4 coming up for the Cardinals as it was a designed quarterback run
for Pagel out of an empty backfield. And he'll get to the 31-yard line before Foray City will cut him down after a 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th down and 4. So GHV will have to punt. As the Indians will get it back, they're going to send both Kellen Moore and Jack Thompson back to receive this punt. Usually it's just one or the other, but the Indians go with both the return man, and it's going to be let go, and it's going to take a GHV bounce inside the Foray City 30 all the way down to the Foray City 26-yard line where the Indians will take over 1st down and 10. So 2 of them back there decided to let it go, and it takes a good extra 10 yards inside Foray City territory down to the 26-yard line. So we'll flip the field, and Foray City will start offensively from this side. Nothing going offensively thus far, as the Indians ran 4 plays for no gains in their first time with the football. Going to the white on gray tonight. White helmets, white jerseys, gray pants. GHV and the All Blacks. Red numbers. Truman Canute to the top of the formation. Running back is Olsen in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Olsen. Olsen looking for some running room, and he'll have some positive yardage for the Indians up to the 30-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Indians coming up from their own 30-yard line. GHV's switching things up defensively. Expect them to come out in a 3-man front. Instead, now into a 4. Brookoff set the pass with 3 receivers. He will throw to the right side. This time it's going to be complete by Kellen Moore. He bounced off one would-be tackler, and Foray City is going to have their first down of the ball game as Moore is able to get off a would-be tackler about right at the line of scrimmage and get a couple more yards all the way across the 35 up to the 39-yard line where Foray City will have 1st down and 10. Foray City a couple of chances to complete the football. Their first 2 times out were unsuccessful with it, but do complete that pass this time. 1 receiver to the bottom now, 1 receiver to the top. Couple of wings and a running back in the backfield. Brookoff takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Brookoff carrier across the 40-yard line. Nope, at the 40-yard line where he'll be brought down by the Cardinals. Evan Sloan there for GHV. I think Van Dusseldorf also there for the Cardinals. Foray City will have 1 yard up to the 40-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and 9. Indians from their own 40. Able to move the football for the first time now, looking to get down the field. GHV had a nice punt for field position. Tight formation for the Indians. 3 receivers to the left. This is going to be a direct snap wildcat to Andrew Snyder, and he's going to find maybe 1 yard. So Snyder takes the direct snap out of the backfield, and he's going to find a couple up to the 42-yard line. So Foray City will have it to the 42. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Indians from their own 42-yard line. So Snyder takes the direct snap on a carry that time. First time he's rushed the ball this year for the Indians. 1 receiver, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Brookoff has a little help protection. Brookoff was set to throw. Brookoff looking downfield. It's going to be caught across the middle. Snyder again. And he's going to be short of the 1st down marker after just a couple of yards across the 45 to the 46. So Foray City will be at the 46-yard line where they will have 4th down and short coming up, and Kretzinger will be on, and the Indians will have to punt with 6 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. No score between Garner Hayfield Ventura and Foray City. Britson will go back to receive the punt for the Cardinals as Kretzinger is in punt formation. Snap, good snap, a little bit of a high one. Kretzinger will punt it away, and it will take a bounce inside GHV territory, inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. So GHV will take over at their own 18-yard line. So both teams with good punts, both teams able to flip the field, and both offenses trying to get going here early in the first quarter. No score in the game thus far. 5:35 on the clock as the GHV offense back out for their 3rd offensive possession. 1 receiver split out to either side. Fullback, running back, they're going to go to Sloan, the fullback. And he's going to be brought down after a pickup up to the 24-yard line. So give him 6-ish on first down. And it'll be about 2nd down and 4 coming up for GHV. Sloan so far this year, 366 yards on 81 carries coming into tonight. He's got a couple of carries so far, about 4.5 yards per time that Sloan touches the football. Here's the handoff for the Cardinals. And the ball's on the ground again, and I think Forest City's got it. They're saying they have it. Was the ball on the ground? It is. GHV fumbles inside their own territory for a 2nd time, and the Indians will take the ball at the 26-yard line, almost the exact same spot they got the last fumble. Forest City has caused 2 fumbles inside GHV territory. The last time they did so, they went nowhere, though. 4 plays and had 0 yards offensively. Now they were able to get their offense moving on the last drive. Now we'll have their chances inside Cardinal territory again from the 26-yard line. Trips and a triangle formation to the right, running back in the backfield. Brookoff swings it out to the right side and going to be tackled, and it's going to be a loss. We got a penalty marker in late. Or was it just hard for him to get the flag out? Don't know whether it was late or on the tackle, but it was after the whistle that a penalty marker came in. We'll wait for the initial indication. It's going to be holding against Forest City, so must have been just wrestling with his flag, trying to get it out of his belt because it came in after the flag, but it's going to be a holding against Forest City, which is the spot of the foul penalty. It'll take it back to the 35-yard line, so Forest City will get a redo on first down. And we'll have it now at the 35. In order to get a first down, they got to get inside the 20, not quite to the 15. Think about the 17 or the 18-yard line they got to get to for a first down. 3 receivers to the right. Brookoff will throw. Still looking to throw. Brookoff across the middle. It's caught across the middle for the Indians near the 20-yard line. Kellen Moore on the reception for the Indians at the 20. And Forest City will get the penalty yardage and more back. Will be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down marker and a couple plays to go. It'll be 2nd down and about 4. 2nd and about 4 coming up. They've got to get to about the 16 across the 17-yard line for the first down marker. So Forest City able to get a couple of passes in now. So they struggled with on their first drive, but they get one in there. Brookoff under center. Andy Olson in the backfield. Brookoff will hand it off to Olson. Olson looking for some running room. He's got some as he rumbles inside the 15. It'll be enough for a first down as he gets past the 15-yard marker. Not quite to the 10, but it'll be a first down, Indians inside GHV territory. Mark him at the 13. First down and 10 for the Indians on the GHV 13. Forest City looking in.
Brings up first down, Indians.
3rd carry on the night for Andy Olson, by far his largest. 3:46 to play here in quarter number 1. No score. Brookoff will send Olson and Kellen Moore to the left. It's going to be empty backfield. 1 man in motion from right to left. That's Kellen Moore, low snap. Brookoff looking to throw. He's under pressure. He completes it to Kellen Moore. Kellen's got it. Spun nearly out of bounds. He's still on his feet. Kellen to the goal line. Is he in? No, he's going to be short, I believe. We're waiting for an indication. He is going to be short, but he's near the goal line. Is short. Kellen Moore, the reception for the Indians. Gets him down to the goal line. About the 1. Forest City will have it. Should be first down and goal. The box says 2nd down, but they should have had enough for a first down. It should be first down and goal. There it is. First down and goal, Forest City from the 1-yard line. They'll have 4 plays from the 1. And we've got whistles and timeout Forest City. 2:53 to play, first quarter. Forest City will call a timeout. They're on the 1-yard line. 0-0 score. We're back in a minute.
Rochester, proudly serving our customers for 75 years. We've got all your financial needs covered, from loans, CDs, savings, and more. Where will you go with MBT? MBTBank.bank, member FDIC.
The Farmers Co-op Association of Forest City, Leland and Buffalo Center, Iowa, and Keister and Winnebago, Minnesota wishes our athletes good luck through the Farmers Co-op for your feed, seed, chemical, and fuel needs. Serving the area since 1916. The Farmers Co-op Association.
Back here to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. Forest City trying to get on the board first. Indians are knocking on the door. And Forest City move first. Indians moving all over the place. From the 1 yard line, Forest City going to hurt themselves and put them back 5 more yards. And it'll be first down and 6 now for the Indians. Big difference between 1st and 1 and 1st and 6. Direct snap to Snyder. Snyder trying to run it himself. He's looking for a couple of yards. Still on his feet into the end zone. The referee says he was down, though. Snyder believes he bounced off a body. But the officials say he was down. If you roll over somebody's body, you can stay on your feet. As long as no elbows or knees hit the ground. Second down upcoming from about the 5 yard line for the Indians. A couple of running backs in the backfield. And Snyder's going to take the direct snap again, this time to the left side. Snyder looking in. He's going to be stuffed. Well short. As Snyder, a couple of carries, Sloan on the stop. Forest City's gotten about nothing so far since being pushed back. Had themselves at first down and goal from the 1 yard line. Now we'll have 2 plays from inside the 5. They're close to the 4. We can call it maybe about 4 yards. 1 receiver to the left, 3 receivers to the right, running back in the backfield. Brookoff takes the snap. Forest City looking to throw. Brookoff, Kellen Moore, end zone. Is he in? He's going to be short, but he's back near the goal line. Kellen Moore, the catch is complete, but he's going to be short of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. So Forest City will have it 4th and goal from the 1. So they're back to where they were before the penalty, but now they only have 1 play from the 1 yard line to try to get in. GHV looking for a stop. Defensively, Forest City trying to punch it in and get on the board first. Indians got a lot of scoring to do in this game. They got to find one here. Under center is Brookoff. Heavy formation. Brookoff trying to take the quarterback keeper. Did he get it in? He's short. Forest City had it 1st and goal from the 1. Get a penalty. They get it 1st and goal from the 6. 4 plays, can't get in.
Cardinals hold. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
It'll be first down and goal, or first down for GHV from the Forest, or rather from their own 1 yard line. So now Forest City's defense has got to try to get a stop here and force GHV to punt it from deep in their own territory or get one of those fumbles they've been getting so far in this game. 53 seconds left here in the first period. Forest City has had 2 short fields and nothing to show for it so far. Under center, Sloan takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and Forest City will stop it. Did the Indians get another fumble? It is. Forest City recovers a 3rd fumble for GHV. This time it's back at the 1 yard line, and Forest City's back in business again. GHV, 4 offensive possessions so far in this game, and they fumbled it 3 times. And Forest City will have it first down and goal again from the GHV 1 yard line. Let's see if they can try it this time. Under center, Brookoff takes the snap, hands it off. Andy Olson trying to plunge forward. Is he in? He is! Touchdown! Andy Olson from 1 yard out, and Forest City is on the board. 3 times inside GHV territory, Forest City starts with it. 3rd time's the charm as the Indians are able to break forward and find a touchdown now. That all-important 2-point conversion, all of them are important in this game. 41 seconds here in the first quarter. All of these 2-point conversions are crucial. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff's going to take it himself. Brookoff, can he get in? Is he in? No. Brookoff is short. Forest City jumping up and down over there, knowing that these 2-point conversions are very crucial when you got to win this game by 16 points. Either way, Forest City has got one of the touchdowns they need. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Kickoff is next.
Steffenson Construction of Forest City. Looking to replace a door, some windows, small remodeling jobs, or just different odd carpentry jobs around your home or business? Call Denny or Jay Stephenson today at 585-3076. Good luck, Indians, from Stephenson Construction of Forest City.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
That's what kicking off for the Indians. First and grand.
Back here to Garner-Hayfield Ventura High School as Sopko will tee it up for the Indians at the 40-yard line. Forest City leads 6-0 with 41 seconds left here in quarter number one. We do apologize. There is some technical issues with the website. I just published the video stream to both my personal and the KIOW Facebook pages. You'll be able to watch it there momentarily. From the 18-yard line, here comes Garner-Hayfield Ventura, and it'll be cut down, the ball carrier for GHV. Cut down short of the 30-yard line. At about the 18-yard line. Trevor Seidel with a stop for Forest City. At the 28-yard line, I believe, is where they are setting up shop. Yeah, first down and 10, GHV from their own 28. 4 receivers set. They're going to hand it off. It's a run for the Cardinals. It's Evan Sloan who's going to take the carry. The workhorse up to the 35. No, he does get to the 30, close to the 36. We'll give him the 36-yard line. It's going to be second down and short, second down and 2. With 17 seconds left in the first quarter, will GHV get this play off? Before we flip the sides here, 9 seconds. Going to have to hurry if they do with 5 seconds. 4 receivers set. They do get it off. Pagel will throw. Still looking to throw. He looks downfield. Ball's in the air. It is going to be out of bounds, and it's caught by Britson, but the referee says he's out of bounds, as that is the end of quarter number one. It'll be third down and short for GHV, and we come back to start the second quarter. You're listening to Forest City Indian Football on KIOW.
Advanced Door Systems is your Raynor and CHI overhead door dealer. We also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems, the right door, the right way.
A&W Family Restaurant in Forest City. A&W has delicious burgers, cheese curds, onion rings, chicken tenders, and more. Available daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Finish your meal with a tasty root beer float, shake, puller swirl, or soft serve ice cream. A&W Family Restaurant, where the food is as good as the root beer, Highway 69 North in Forest City.
Well, one of the other games to keep an eye on this evening is Osage and Crestwood, and with 3:20 left in the first quarter, Osage leads Crestwood 8-0. It's better for everybody if Crestwood loses tonight, no matter what happens here. Forest City leading Garner-Hayfield Ventura 6-0. And Garner-Hayfield Ventura will start the second quarter offensively from the 36-yard line, their own, third down and 2. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. They're going to go up the middle. It's Sloan. Sloan plunging forward. Did he get enough? He did. Evan Sloan with the carry for the Cardinals. Able to plunge forward. Should be enough for a Cardinal first down up to the 39-yard line. It's plenty enough. It's a GHV first down. Forest City possessed the ball for 8 minutes of that first quarter, only 1 score to show for it. On a 1-yard plunge from Andy Olson. Pagel takes the ball himself to the outside. Forest City will get a stop as the hit made for the Indians by Woogie. Grant Woogie makes a stop for the Indians at the 40-yard line, so it'll be no gain for GHV, and second down Well, no, they do get a yard. Excuse me. They were at the 39. They do get 1 yard to the 40, so it'll be second down and 9 for the Cardinals. Heavy formation. Sloan under center. He's going to hand it off to the back of the backfield. Kellen Moore with a stop for Forest City. Has that been first? It was for GHV. And the Cardinals will have third down from the 46-yard line, about third down and 3. As Mason Graham back into the game in the backfield here for the Cardinals. Sloan the fullback, Graham's the halfback. Pagel takes the snap. They're going to get it off to Graham, looking for the first down. Clausen makes the stop for the Indians. Excuse me, that's Woogie with the stop for the Indians. Short of the first down yard line. It's going to be fourth down, or are they going to measure it? I think it's going to be fourth down and about a yard for the Cardinals. He's got to get to the 49. I don't think he's there. I think it's going to be fourth down coming up for GHV as the head referee will come in and check on it, and it is fourth down. So it'll be fourth down and about a yard for the Cardinals from near midfield. At the 48-yard line, they've got to get to the 49. Across the 49 for the first down. Ben First comes back in. Pagel, the quarterback, relaying the play. Pagel under center. They've got 3 in the backfield. Pagel hands it off to First. First has got the first down and more for GHV as Ben First will plow forward to about, or inside Forest City territory across midfield, and they'll get to about the 43-yard line of Forest City. So GHV will get the first down, plenty. Therefore, Ben First on the plunge, as he'll move out to about the 44-yard line where the Cardinals will have it first down and 10. So both offensives clicking now. Two receivers left, one receiver to the right. Running back in the backfield is Graham. He has it. Mason Graham's got it to the 40, and he's going to be brought down. The ball's on the ground again, but the referees say he was down this time. Ball did get popped loose again. Referees say he was down at this time. Inside the 40-yard line at about the 39. No, it's going to be to the 38. Kellen Moore, the stop there for Forest City, as First comes back in for GHV. 16th play offensively for GHV upcoming. 37 yards of offense under center. Pagel gives it off. Evan Sloan's got it up to the 35, inside the 35 to nearly the 34, but he gets just across the 35-yard line. It's going to be third and short for GHV. They've got to get to the 34, not quite there. Third and short for the Cardinals as Mason Graham will come back in. 9:07 to play here in quarter number 2. Both teams have kept that clock moving. It's 6-0 Indians here with 9 minutes to play in the second. One receiver to the right. Here is Pagel, the quarterback keeper, and he'll have the first down near the 30-yard line. Just took it himself. I think he caught Forest City off guard. I think they were expecting Graham or Sloan to get that football, and Pagel just takes it himself and keeps trucking through the middle. Has the first down to about the 31. So first down, GHV from the Forest City 31-yard line. Cardinals trying to get on the board. Here's the keeper. Pagel looking to throw. It's going to be caught as Forest City was pressuring him. Sloan's got it, and it's going to be a reception for the Cardinals. Pagel, as he was being swarmed by Forest City's DNs, both Knutson and Snyder were there taking Sloan to the ground, but he's able to sidearm it, give it off to Sloan, and Sloan is able to pick up 5 yards on the play. Up to the 26-yard line, it'll be second down and 5. Sloan with 7 catches coming into tonight. And Sloan will take the ball again. Trevor Seidel there for the Indians on the stop. And they'll have a gain to about the 24-yard line, so it's going to be third down and short coming up for the Cardinals. Third down and short from the 24-yard line. And Forest City trying to look for a stop. 7:56 to play here in the second quarter. First and Pagel back to the huddle. Brits into the top of the formation for his city, trying to keep him in check. One of the more dangerous parts of this GHV offense. Here's First. He's loose. First at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he's going to be brought out of bounds. Ben First gets loose for the Cardinals inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line, where GHV will have first down and goal on a big run from Ben First.
First and goal.
So GHV will have it in goal for the first time. As we've got one receiver to the right. Heavy formation, 2 running backs, or a fullback and a running back. They give it to Sloan. Sloan trying to run forward with it, but the Indian defense going to stack him up. But they're going to give him forward progress near the 5 to about the 6, so a couple of yards for Sloan on the play to the 6-yard line. Give him about 2. It'll be second down and 6 upcoming. Here for GHV. Trying to get back on the board. Trying to join Forest City on the scoreboard. Indians lead 6-0 with 6:42 left. Britson to the top half of the formation. Fullback, running back in the game for the Cardinals. Pitched out, nearly taken away by the Indians. And First will take it inside the 5 as Sesker nearly took away that pitch. About took it out of the air for the Indians. Instead, First is able to gain a few yards inside the 5 to about the 4. So GHV will have a couple of plays here from the 4-yard line. They have attempted a couple field goals this year, but I would assume they're going to try to run a couple plays from here. Sloan is in the backfield. Pagel, ball's on the ground, and Forest City will grab Pagel as he just picked it up. That ball went straight to the ground, and Pagel just had to get it and try to run with it. And GHV will have fourth down and goal now from about the 3. So 4th and goal for the Indians defense, the GHV offense from the 3-yard line. Cardinals need all 3 of them. Forest City looking for a stop to get the football back and stop the Cardinals from scoring. Cardinals picked up that fumble. Still will go down as the 4th fumble of the game for the Cardinals. 3 of them lost. Under center, Pagel, he's got a fullback and a running back. Pagel takes a snap, hands it off to the running back First. Is he in? He is. Ben First takes it off guard to the right side, and he runs in for a 3-yard touchdown. As the Indians trying to get a hand, but unable to. Parker Burke is in to attempt the PAT. PAT, he is 17 of 18 on so far this year. Burke is. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is no good. Only the 2nd miss of the year for Burke, and we are tied at 6. 5:12 to play, 2nd quarter. It's Garner 6, Forest City 6. Kickoff is next.